Here we go. Game 1, best of 5. Retals versus KnightYuh. I guess I can throw the flags on. Retals, a nice cut there in the midfield. He'll open the scoring. Both of these guys did just come off of a 3-0 sweep. Beast Mode took down Retals, and AJ took down KnightYuh. So they are on their final life. There's a nice air dribble flip reset from close range. KnightYuh capitalizing on the boost advantage. Retals didn't like the aerial. He didn't like the look with the aerial play. Calm collection on the backboard. Retals low boost, but a strong flick over the top. Gives him a 1-goal lead. Similar to what we were talking about before in the Moxie Joria series, when you see a player approaching laterally, when they're not hidden behind the ball, all these guys, they're more than capable of outplaying. Another flip reset, KnightYuh. He's got the aerial mechanics working tonight. Oh, look at that. Retals was very close to clearing it. Retals up confidently. Oh, and he's banged it home. Backboard's open. KnightYuh still recovering from the corner. And Retals with authority knocks in a third. Ooh. A unique ground pinch attempt. It's high and wide, but Retals pulls things to his own side. Air dribble flip reset for Retals, and that recovery will almost certainly result in him conceding. Not really much to say. When you go all in like that and the recovery is that slow at this level, it is a gift for your opponent. Oh, that's nice. Retals. Dribbling from right to left. Air rolls the car to the left side of the ball. Flicks towards the near post. He's up by 1. He'll have possession again. And he's currently... Another flick similar to the far side. Retals is currently, I don't want to say dominating the kickoffs, but certainly has the advantage in the kickoff game. KnightYuh struggling to grab possession. Wow. KnightYuh actually missed the midfield boost. Or maybe he ignored it. It looks like, now seeing that from his perspective, it looks like he ignored it and decided to stay on the play. Instead, prioritizing his position, making sure he can get a shot off. But here we are again in the following kickoff. Retals in front by 2 once again. Retals a little too slow in his decision-making. KnightYuh showing some confidence, getting up quick, beating Retals to the touch. He's brought it back within one. Predictions for the RMC team in the World Cup. I think they'll make it out of groups, and then at the top 8, I think that is where things probably start going downhill. I don't know how many of you watched the groups selection, but it was not a seeded thing. It was just randomized. They just drew names out of a hat situation. And if I remember correctly, Group B, which I think is where the U.S. team will be, has 4 really strong teams, and then 4 teams that, of course, they're good, but I think they are probably a level below. Now, obviously, there's always the potential for an upset, but I think if that team can play well, they should make it out of their group stage. There definitely are some spooky ones though. Yeah, Raise Bull's team. I think there's 2, and I can't remember exactly, but I think there's 2 other countries in the group that if the United States don't play well, they definitely could be upset. I'll say this though, the other 3, I don't think are getting upset. I think it's Brazil, France, and Morocco that are also in Group B, and I think they're for sure making top 8. So if there is a team that's upset, it most likely would be the U.S. But as I said at the beginning, I do think they should, as long as they play well, they should make it out. Yeah, that's right. Chile and Argentina, that's probably the 2. It's been a little bit, and I just watched the stream, so I haven't really looked too much into it. All right, Retals, though, has this 2-goal lead, 34 seconds left. That bump will prevent KnightYuh from the open look, and that clear, especially with Retals being the next to the touch. Oh, hold on. He's trying for a sidewall double. I figured he might just go for possession. KnightYuh a bit greedy. We'll end up calling next. Only 15 seconds left, fair enough. He's down by 3, so game 1 goes to Retals. Some people were talking in the chat saying they have not seen an air dribble bump from Retals. Well, here you go, folks. No contact needed, but he's forced KnightYuh up over the ball. And he gets his first goal for game 2. KnightYuh looking a bit hesitant. Couldn't really figure out exactly what he wanted to do there, whether it was press the ball, or push forward for the boost. But now he's just left his net wide open. KnightYuh. Some decision-making mistakes have put him behind 2 early in game 2. The demo will give him an open look. He's cut the deficit to 1. Oh, a little errant from both players on the kickoff. They're on opposite sides here. KnightYuh has just passed to Retals. Fortunately for him, he'll make the following touch and secure his back corner boost. Retals deep in opponent's territory. He's in trouble once again. KnightYuh trips him up. Oh! Retals comes diving back into the play. Demos his opponent. Oh, wow. KnightYuh just looks like he's just kind of lacking some conviction with his decision-making. Now, I would expect him to go up a little bit sooner. He's tried to delay and wait till the final moment, and Retals has bumped him out of the way. I think we'll need to see some more, maybe assertive decision-making from KnightYuh. He wants to have a chance in this series. Strong challenge in the midfield will push Retals back. Retals on low boost as well. That corner is likely not going to spawn in time. Actually, I eat my words. As soon as I say it, the boost is there. Good touch from KnightYuh will push Retals back, where he initiates a full field air dribble, and he's outplayed KnightYuh with the final touch. Retals extends the lead to 3. Oh, that's tough. KnightYuh bumped Retals out of the play. That's a good recovery. He missed his first open look. Probably should have been scoring right there. But a good recovery allows him to put in his second goal. Lots of time left. 2:23 to play. Another strong kickoff for Retals. KnightYuh in trouble. Retals has actually delayed this. He gave KnightYuh a chance. But ultimately, the result is the same. After the first save, it is an easy tap in for Retals. Net was open for a moment, but Retals closed the door quickly. Still low boost here in defense. KnightYuh. Another opportunity, but the shot is high. Retals knows it. In and out save. Actually, he's cleared this all the way to the opposite end. Retals up high. Lean back reset. Pogo shot attempt. Although he just kind of falls flat. KnightYuh, early flick, follows it with a bump. He's found a third goal. Retals once again. Easy opportunity following kickoff. He's definitely had the advantage in the kickoff game, gaining more possessions than KnightYuh and even having some quality scoring opportunities. Final 50 seconds, KnightYuh lands a demo. Maybe an air dribble bump, just a standard air dribble, and he's found the top shelf. I thought Retals may be back in time. Let's see. Maybe he was expecting something different. 45 seconds left. Similar to game one, Retals 2-goal lead as the clock winds down. Maybe a third. KnightYuh swings for the corner boost, but never picks it up. So he concedes again. Unless we see KnightYuh gaining possession on kickoff, I think this one is probably going the way of Retals. A little ambitious from Retals in offense. Gave KnightYuh an open look. And he slammed it home from deep. 22 seconds left. It's still a similar problem. KnightYuh has got to figure out a way to gain possession on these kickoffs. Instead, he's actually conceding. Retals 8-5, and KnightYuh calls next. Game number 3. Retals match point. I would like to see KnightYuh just play, I would almost call it wild. Just play super confident. This is a great start. I want to see no doubt in his gameplay. Make his decision, live with the decision, and full send it. There's a flip reset to the right side. Huge resource advantage. Oh my goodness! What a spawn! KnightYuh says this is Rocket League. That is hilarious. He will eventually get it across the goal line. Retals spawned in the position to challenge. That's incredible. Good flick from Retals. In fact, it was too good. He put it off the crossbar. Retals playing with fire there. Snuck out for the midfield boost grab. Caught himself in a poor position. Had to make the save off the post. Now KnightYuh will have a breakaway. He's up by 3. Oh, look at that. Air dribble 50-50. KnightYuh manipulates this challenge to perfection. Look at him just hanging out behind the ball right here. Second touch results in a perfect shot to the far side. 4-0 for KnightYuh. Oh, that's a rough kickoff there. Retals with possession. Flip reset over the top. Bar down and in. Retals gets on the board in game 3. Oh, Retals may be conceding here. KnightYuh, some physical aggression, bumping Retals into the orange half. He's pushed the lead back to 4. There's lots of time left, though. 3:14 on the clock. If Retals can begin to win the kickoff game again, these games can turn quickly. That's actually going to be another one for KnightYuh. And another 7-1. 3 minutes on the clock, and Retals calls next. Oh, man. Sometimes these players do this. They just don't like, they don't like how the game is flowing. And rather than try to fight back from a deep deficit, they'll just reset. Retals says he wants a fresh game. We go to game 4. Retals semi-comfortably takes game 1 and game 2. And then we get to game 3, and KnightYuh puts on a very impressive performance. Goes up 7-1, and Retals calls next with 3 minutes on the clock. Wanted to get a fresh 0-0 reset, and now that he's got it, he's right back to work. He's up 1-0 with the following possession. Careful. KnightYuh, a little bit of a wobbly air dribble. Results in a turnover of possession. Retals up high now. But an early, confident challenge will dispossess KnightYuh. Easy shot from the midfield. 1-1. Retals bumps KnightYuh, which actually ends up making contact and pushing the ball further into the blue side. Retals closes down the space. But a very wild dive in the corner. And if we watch this back from KnightYuh's perspective, Retals never has a chance at winning that. KnightYuh up by 1. Retals playing for the catch. Early flick for Retals. No power generated at all. In fact, he didn't even really get a flick. But he will recollect in the midfield, take it up over the top. We're tied at 2. And we've seen KnightYuh do this a couple times, specifically the first couple games. Just being greedy. Sneaks forward for the midfield boost grab. Doesn't even grab the boost. Which of course leaves his net wide open. Wins the next challenge though and has an open look from the midfield. He'll tie it up again. I mean, to be totally honest, I feel like the gameplay is kind of deteriorating as the series goes on. It's a little bit more messy from both sides. Retals' air dribble is stopped at the goal line. And KnightYuh again, wide open net. He's got a lead. Retals has conserved 50 boost following the kickoff. That was, I'm certain, surprising. It's a good flick as well. Favorable bounce. Retals gets the tying goal. And I think, you know, despite KnightYuh making some improvements, Retals has still had the advantage in kickoffs. He'll put in the open look there. KnightYuh in a tough position. He made the second touch, but the clear was poor. And then the recovery just left him stranded at the near post. Hook shot for Retals. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. The flip reset actually outplays KnightYuh. And he's got an open net for the ground pinch. Retals ahead by 2. KnightYuh he's used a lot of boost. Oh, what a save! Squishy save, ground pinch, clears it to the corner. Retals again all in on this play. Fortunately for him, KnightYuh is a bit relaxed in his press down the field. He absorbs the clear. Drops it here in front of the net. And Retals cannot recover in time. It's still a tight game. 1:19 on the clock. 1 goal difference. KnightYuh should have the next possession. He's up early, confident. Double reset, maybe? He missed the second reset. Obviously, that's the risk you run with these, you know, advanced aerial plays. Retals wide open net. And he'll take it. 67 seconds left. KnightYuh has made some proper adjustments on kickoff. That shot was weak, so Retals will take over. Has the reset. Chooses not to use it. Instead, opting for a standard air roll shot from deep. Requires a quick recovery. Otherwise, KnightYuh would have knocked in a 6th. Retals is still going for these all-in style plays. Despite the clock winding down, we may see one here again. Oh, the GGs. That's a tough one. Retals shows flip reset and actually just never uses it. Sits behind the ball. KnightYuh goes flying past and left the net wide open. The turtle goal gives him an 8th and the victory. Retals in Game 4 will stay alive in the 4th and final Salt Mine Qualifier.